In this video, I'll be showing you how to enter the dyno test mode on earlier 2003 and 2004 SL55s. The 2005 and up has a different procedure from this one. First thing you want to do is check and make sure that you have the temperature displayed in the tachometer side of the gauge cluster before you start. After you confirm that you have that temperature set, you want to go and put the key into the ignition and turn it to position 1, which is just one click over to the right, and immediately push and hold the trip odometer reset button in between the two gauge clusters. You want to keep this held in for about 35 to 40 seconds. You'll get an audible beep after the approximate time has passed and letting you know it's okay to go forward. There it is. Next thing you want to do is push the page button on the right side, which is this one here. You want the one with the writing in the background. And you'll see when I push this button in the gauge cluster, it'll change to show you your software information and engine oil level, etc. After that, you want to push the up button, which is right here in the left corner. And that'll take you to the dynamometer test on and off. After that, push the plus button on the right side of the steering wheel to select on. See, it says on now. Go ahead and start the car up. It's going to cycle through and tell you your traction control systems are turned off, and basically the majority of your safety systems are also turned off. Whenever you're doing your pull on a dyno, you want to make sure that you're still in full manual mode. You can switch with this button here. Currently it's in sport, as indicated by the S in the tachometer there. Make sure you go into M for full manual. If you try to make a dyno pull in third or fourth gear while you're still in sport, even though you're in dyno test mode, it will still kick down gears. So make sure you're shifting either with the paddles or with the gear lever and you're in full manual mode. To get back out of dyno test mode and go back to the normal driving and have all your safety systems turned back on, you want to use this left arrow and cycle through till you get back to the dyno on and off screen right there, and use the minus sign, and I'll take it off as indicated in the tachometer there, and just go ahead and turn the car off all the way to the left, and you're going to wait about 15 to 20 seconds before turning the car back on. Go ahead and start it back up. As you can see, we're back to normal.